Hello everyone and welcome to Bite Squad's first ever live stream. Bear with me here. Straight through the presentation. All right. Apologize, technical difficulties. All right, here we go. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm Hannah, and today you're going to learn everything you need to know to become a driver with Bite Squad without leaving the comfort of your home. Don't forget to follow us on social media, the links to which you can find in the description of the video. Have any questions? You can reach out to us either by live chatting or commenting, or emailing us at minneapolis@bitesquad.com. Don't forget to use the subject line, Virtual Hiring Fair. After the interview portion, we'll answer as many questions on air as possible, and any that we can't get to during the stream will be answered either through follow-up email or phone call. For those of you who don't know us, here's a little bit about Bite Squad. We are a Minnesota-based company with over 10,000 restaurant partners in more than 100 cities, and our goal is to deliver our customers' favorite food from their favorite restaurants to them hot and ready, and that is the job in a nutshell. Pick up food from one of our restaurant partners and deliver it to the customer. Now, the driver side is completely app-based, so you will need to be comfortable working out of a smartphone. But don't worry, we will give you an in-depth look at the app if you come in for training. We pride ourselves on our customer service, so if you ever run into a problem on the clock, you have a huge support system at your back to help you out. Now, when it comes to where you'll be delivering, that'll depend on which zone you live in. In Minnesota, we have 4 zones: Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minneapolis West, and Minneapolis South, which you can see outlined on the slide. For those of you who live outside the delivery zone, when you come in for training, we can decide which zone would work best for you and go over where you need to be before clocking in for your shifts. For more information of the zone, please send us your questions. When it comes to scheduling, you get the best of both worlds: the flexibility of creating your own schedule and the stability of knowing when you're expected. You provide us with an availability of when you can and cannot work, and we create the schedule based on that availability. We will only schedule you within the times you designate. You also have the benefit of being able to update your weekly availability as much as you need to. As long as you update your availability on time, you could go from working 6 days one week to working 2 days the next. Now, we are W-2 employees and not contractors, which means you can't have a cleared availability. That also means that this is not the kind of position where you can clock in and clock out whenever you feel like it. You will have scheduled shifts, but they will only be within the times you designate, and we typically have shifts available for pickup in the app for times when you are not scheduled but would like to work. Now, shifts can be anywhere between 2 and 8 hours in length. A driver looking to work all day, like the individual with the full availability, will most likely be scheduled on what we call either a split or mid-style shift. A split would be a morning and an evening shift with a break in between, and a mid would be the more traditional 8-hour style shift. For those of you looking for a shorter shift, a few days a week, like the individual with the part-time availability, your shifts would most likely be one of the shorter 3 to 5 hour long shifts. Whatever your availability may be, we will only schedule you within those time frames. If your availability is Monday through Friday from 5 to 9 p.m., we're not going to be scheduling you Sunday morning at 10 a.m. We will be scheduling you Monday through Friday between the hours of 5 and 9 p.m. For more information on how scheduling or shifts work, make sure to send in your questions. We now come to the part in the stream I'm sure you've all been waiting for: pay. Since pay rates vary by market and are subject to change, please make sure to ask about your zone's pay rates when you come in for training. So pay is broken down into a couple categories. You have your base pay, which is your hourly wage that you are paid as long as you are clocked in. There are also your tips, of which you keep 100%. We also have what we call rush guarantees, where we guarantee higher wages during our busiest times. Be sure to ask about our March Madness promo when you come in for training. We also have reimbursements, which include $1 per delivery and a 4 cents an hour reimbursement for having the app open on your phone. Because pay rates vary by market and are subject to change, be sure that you are discussing pay rates for the various zones when you come in for training. Now, like your standard W-2, we operate on a bi-weekly pay structure, payday every 2 weeks. However, we also have an option called daily pay, which allows you to pull a portion of your paycheck before payday. Simply register, download the app, and start accessing funds. Daily pay is perfect for those occasions when payday is still a week or more out and you need money for something important. Say you need money for gas. You can use daily pay to transfer the amount you need, say 40 bucks, fill up your gas tank, and then at the end of the pay period, your paycheck will be $40 less. It's that easy to get paid daily. If you want more information on daily pay and how it works, please make sure to send us your questions. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. That's the interview section. It's time to send in your questions. We're going to take a 5-minute break. Please enjoy this brief interlude that give you a little bit of idea of what we're about here at Bite Squad. And when we come back, it's Q&A time. Again, you can send in your questions through the live chat feature by commenting on the video or by emailing minneapolis@bitesquad.com with the subject line Virtual Hiring Fair. You can also find the links to follow us on social media in the description below. Before I let you go to send in your questions, if you've decided to apply as a result of the live stream, don't forget to fill out an application at bitesquad.com/apply, the link for which can also be found in the video description. For those of you applying as a result of the hiring fair, please make sure to fill out the Google form in the video description so you can skip the interview process and go straight to training, which takes place in office and lasts about 60 to 90 minutes. We'll be right back to answer your questions.
Hey guys, thanks for joining. It looks like we don't have any comments, so remember to apply at bitesquad.com/apply below. You'll be able to click on a link and like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in for future videos. Thank you.